I don't know what happened, but my car came with overinflated tires. They're like at 40 psi, 41 psi. So yep. So what we're gonna do is drop it down to its recommended tire pressure, which is 29 psi. So braking is almost complete. We're 10 miles short from 1200. The moment it hits 1200, we're gonna let this thing rip. So as you can see, I dropped the tire pressure because it was previously way too high. I got it pretty close to the recommended 29. I can't wait to see what this thing does with drag radials. So in an upcoming video, I'm actually gonna put this car to the test with the factory tires. I'm gonna put on the Michelin 4S's, and then I'm gonna test with the drag radials. So we're gonna be doing 0 to 60s, we're gonna be doing 60-foot testing, and we're gonna be doing quarter mile testing, all with the different tire setups. And while we're doing all that testing, we're gonna be testing the car with traction control off and on, same for stability control. We're gonna have that on and off to see if we get better times. More than likely, this car on a drag radial with all the traction controls off is gonna yield the better results because it's not gonna cut any torque. 2 more miles. Oh yeah. Oh baby. 1 more mile. Let's put this thing in sport. Come on baby, turn. $1,200 baby. She does spin though. She moves. Yeah, I shouldn't go that way.
Oh, we're following the police. They're doing the meetup or something.
It moves though, man. I'm very impressed. Wow. This thing pulls harder than a Red Sport. Guys, this is gonna be such a good chassis to start building on. Trying to get more power, trying to get faster. Let's do a launch control really quick. So before we start doing the launch controls, I want to point out that this was my first time doing this and I didn't know how to activate it. Now, this whole entire time I've been trying to do launch control in manual, and launch control can only be enabled in automatic. Doing this in manual mode so many times, I found a way to actually launch the car in manual, holding the revs to 2500 RPMs, and I find that allows the car to accelerate without breaking traction and also without cutting power. I've done this quite a few times before I realized that automatic was the only way to enable launch control, but there's something about that 2500 RPM that I really like. Now the thing is that I really don't know how I'm doing that. So I'm gonna share my learning experiences with you, even though it might look pretty naive. I'm really trying not to cut out any of the mistakes or the ignorant things that I do with this car. I'm trying to share my experience, my learning experiences with you guys from the beginning to the end. So I hope you can appreciate that, me trying to be as honest as I can. So let's get back into the video. So for launch control, it has to be in sport, brake pedal, paddles back. That didn't activate launch control. I'm gonna try it again. All right, so we are gonna leave traction control on. Manual, sport mode, paddle shifters down, brake 100%. Nope. I still don't think we launched it though. Gotta figure it out. There it is.
Imagine how loud it is out
think that's the active sound enhancement where it's bringing in the engine noise through the speakers. I think that's what that is. She moves. Is it quick? Obviously, it's not faster than the Q50 now because the Q50 is modified, but
Needs more upgrades. You just got the car.
yeah. There it is.